the game says that we should start on cYpheR.
Round begins in
What do you think?
Yeah,
3,
good choice.
2, 1.
Good
Fight.
choice. And cYpheR gets a mega spawn, goes for the rail and the shotgun green, and then right away spots RAISY on the OG jump pad and lands the first rail. He only has rail and OG, and now he picks up the rockets, and now he has a full arsenal to fight for either of the major items. No, denied the T-Con green, receives a lot of rocket damage, but he decides to go aggressively with the orb. It didn't pay out well, but maybe... no, he didn't do any damage on the mega pickup, and now RAISY has the right to push, and he tries to do so. He tries to slide in, but still no frag on this map. Nice rail from RAISY. And this tri-boat actually does damage, but what is tri-boat when you have such rails? And another one, RAISY, is in danger. I don't know if he should drop down to this heavy. He should not. Yes, and he understands that perfectly.
No, the killing blow is not being dealt.
Too bad this rail didn't hit, but yeah, RAISY gets this heavy in the end. Again, nice rails from cYpheR. His rails today are looking pretty sharp. He sharpened his rails for today's matches.
Yeah, he probably has a Skyer to sharpen his rails on the downtime. But ooh, RAISY now on the other part of the map, not waiting on the rail like last time, and oh, he gets a pixel of an angle and takes it.
Yeah, that was... he knew that he could get rails there, but he went there anyway. And look at that flick shot from RAISY. He gets the second frag. 2-0. And another fight command. And I think cYpheR, yeah, cYpheR goes down for the third time.
Yeah, he probably wanted to invest as much as damage to do something before the mega health pickup, but it's he who gets the damage in his body, and myztro RAISY gets a free mega health. Oh, and he uses the rocket jump to get into a favorite position. cYpheR did, again, great damage before he dies. And now he has a better spawn to defend his mega health.
He does. He goes aggressively with the orb, but RAISY manages to dance around the pillar like a madman and gets away from this situation and even lands a nice rail.
The double back for that peak.
cYpheR is not in great spot right now. But I mean, those rails, man. What can you say against those rails? And the picker does not do anything as he gets shot down immediately.
But yeah, you can take those rails if you are in control, right?
Yeah. But look at that. Yep.
Wow, RAISY was raidable at that moment, but his shotgun released earlier than the rail from cYpheR.
cYpheR actually had to use his orb to get to the middle area of the map, so he has no ability right now. But RAISY has it all. He has the mega, he has the timings and the small armors, weapons, everything.
Yeah, and I do think he hasn't been in the LG area for quite some time. He's just happy to defend T-Con and go to the heavy when it spawns, and then back to T-Con again. Fails the nail jump out, but still gets a better hand of the damage, and cYpheR gets pushed out because of the peeker play.
Yeah, this is looking kinda dire right now. Well, cYpheR has a good position. He rains down rockets. I think he could have stayed there for a bit longer, but unfortunate suicide there.
5-minute warning.
I think he could hold the upper position a bit longer with rockets and do some damage, but maybe now he can get his first frag, and yes, he does.
Especially RAISY missing that rail shot. He is in position for the mech out though. And so this is a lot of damage onto cYpheR, especially after he sends out the P-card. But wow, what is he doing? That gets denied. No gauntlet frag for you, my boy.
Not just yet, not just yet.
Oh, and RAISY floats, but what? He still walks away with frag.
Oh, this rocket. Oh, aggressive rope? No, he can't go against those rockets, man. And it's 9-1, it's really a big score difference.
Yeah, cYpheR being really aggressive. RAISY is the one who does some conceding.
Yeah, the thing is cYpheR doesn't have any time to play passive or slow or spend any kind of time to listen to stuff like that. And he needs to do just that, hit every fucking rail.
What? Well, okay.
Maybe not receive once, but a bit mistimed item. He could have taken the heavy and go to the TP to look for RAISY, but
yeah, but
no.
I think the orb was already went through the portal. So if he would have taken it after the heavy, RAISY would be there waiting with the rocket.
Yeah, RAISY has all the rights right now to just slow down and like walk around the map and have a nice walk. You probably can get 8 frags in 3 minutes. I mean, let's be real.
Let's give cYpheR some screen time. Let's see if he can get some frags before the timer runs out. I think 8 frags against such a speedy champ will be a bit difficult. But he can work his cYpheR magic. We all have seen it before. Yeah, gets this track, but RAISY is totally aware of the spawn system, and he just delays his movement, so there is no sound hit for cYpheR.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do from here. RAISY completely gives map away for cYpheR, but yeah, another fight possible. Oh no, she actually dies and RAISY is still in fighting shape. But cYpheR makes it 3 frags in the game. Actually 4, because there was one suicide. But yeah, Awoken is gonna be going to the Strog and his speaker.
When you're 20 feet tall and throwing lightning,
Actually, I'm not saying anything, okay? It's still time to go.
So you're saying there's still time?
Basically, yes.
1 minute to be exact.
Oh, nice rockets, juicy. Juicy rockets.
Yeah, it's also that RAISY is getting so much speed out of this stroke that it's so hard for cYpheR to follow anything up.
That's true. I mean, as a ranger, you can have all the vertical mobility you want, but Strog goes horizontal and goes very fast. Oof, nice rocket.
cYpheR
But
though.
yeah,
The rail through the murder hole.
this first map is going to RAISY.
You lose.
Stroke prevails.
You lose.
Go, and even the game says you lose 2 times.
Yeah, I was
Rubbing
going
it
to
in.
wonder, didn't it just say it? And then when it said it the second time, but man, oh man, what a performance that was from RAISY. He just did, I don't know what it was, but it felt like whatever cYpheR did, RAISY had an answer to it. That was just insane.
Yeah. It was a
Yeah,
spectacle to behold. But I'm
Yeah.
I'm even now looking at the picks and bans for Veil of Math. Scale barrel versus Keel. That will be a slaughter.
With a side of pineapples.
True.
Yeah, cheese and pineapples. Could go well. But I mean, I think okay. This is rather beefy because the scale bearer can definitely bully his way onto items with the bull rush. Both the heavy and the mega are very suitable to a play like this. But then again, if you miss the bull rush and end up in a close range fight with the Keel, good luck. That's all I'm gonna wish you, because you will definitely need it surviving shotgun, pineapple, rockets, all that raining down onto you. Going to be tough.
Yeah. It's you and me time, right?
Yes, it's our time,
Yeah.
Rob.
I'm out on the bench, and have fun, guys.
Thank you.
Round begins in 3, 2.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen this matchup time and time again, and I honestly didn't count who won it most of the times, but I am seeing that cYpheR is picking up the heavy, and will actually have the railgun in his hands rather quickly too. RAISY, rocket launcher LG in his hands, and I think RAISY's gonna trap him here, and there we go. Yeah, and look, all that overstack, that precious one is gone from cYpheR, as RAISY incinerates him with the lightning gun, pushes forward, but the bull rush hits. But so does RAISY, hit a lot of damage, and the railgun in the end is the deciding factor that gives cYpheR the first frag. But cYpheR's weak, RAISY can't afford to push in, and there he goes, lands a beautiful rail shot. cYpheR will need to get that mega. He does so, and now RAISY becomes the hunted as... or shall I say the huntee, as cYpheR gets his second frag.
Ooh, nice wording. I like it. The same as Trappy and Trappy. Of Trapper, Trappy. Ah, I'm mixing it up. But ha ha ha. At least one is laughing. On his own jokes. The jokes is on you.
And actually, the frag lead is on cYpheR, and he will take another rail with that bull rush activated. And RAISY is so weak that I think he can be happy getting out alive of that is at all. And cYpheR gets the heavy, unchallenged, undamaged. Huge stack difference between the players, and all that RAISY has going for him right now is having the high ground. Oh, now they seem to fight, and again it's cYpheR who takes the damage, and he pushes RAISY so far away from the mega health that there will be no way of shifting control in the next few seconds. cYpheR actually looked like he wanted to delay the mega, but no. He decides to fall back because RAISY was not close to the heavy, and then... So, what he essentially did there is just shift his rotation a little bit, so RAISY needs to re-evaluate all the timings, and it will take longer until RAISY gets the idea of cYpheR's rotation.
Yeah, cYpheR sees RAISY going through the portal. Gets greeted by his LG, but sends him packing with some rockets. And after he takes the mega health, oh, he does a ton of damage actually to RAISY, who's still quick to stack back up on yeah, all the poverty items that are on the map.
Yeah, but cYpheR seems to have a very, very good idea of how he approaches this matchup. When he's not in the by far stack lead, and he's been making that work so well, but this pineapple from RAISY blindsided cYpheR completely. cYpheR was fortunate enough to grab the heavy, but still, RAISY's shotgun, and although just be the starter shotgun, is more than cYpheR could handle in this situation. And look at the damage rocket to rail. Strip cYpheR stack away from him completely off the spawn, almost, and then another rail. cYpheR, whatever he picks up gets removed immediately, and another one. RAISY's not stopping. The hurdy-burdies are just thrashing through the stack of cYpheR.
Oh, and the rotation he's working with. Look at this healthy boy. It's... yeah, cYpheR has to do so much right now. He does have the bull rush, which can remove 100 full on. But he has to connect it, and this being a pretty vertical map, you can just jump down like this and evade it. Oh, he does smash a rocket into RAISY's face and gets the mega health while having the LG out to seal the deal on his third frag. He gets the lead again.
Yeah, while cYpheR seemed to have used the bull rush a little bit too early, he still gets away with it because he was in the better position after all. And yeah, gets credited not only with the item, but the third frag on his side of the scoreboard. RAISY now needs to rebuild some control, rebuild some stack, get his arsenal ready so he can challenge cYpheR in these fights for the items. This is a start landing a good rail, so he can pick up some items for free, which is in this case the lightning gun. And RAISY makes that advantage he gained to good use, and as he just takes high ground, cYpheR needs to use the bull rush to challenge that, and now it's an LG fight, which looks to be won by cYpheR, but no, RAISY's the one in the end with the shotgun who gets the frag, and cYpheR is able to bounce back with the rail off the spawn.
5-minute warning.
Still, and yeah, whatever RAISY gains, cYpheR is able to return immediately. Look at the direct there, and another one, beautiful shots there. As cYpheR just keeps getting frag after frag after frag at the moment.
RAISY's getting rockets for dinner. It is dinner time. But still, oh, look at this. The punishment with the LG bottom. Huh? Ooh, almost. cYpheR was shopping for the finishing blow, but it's RAISY who gets it. Left's rather weak though, so RAISY cannot do anything about this heavy pickup. And the bull rush is loaded. But so are the pineapples of RAISY.
Yeah, stack favoring cYpheR though, especially after the second rocket. Yeah, that one came a long way and it still found its mark, and maybe he can bend it like Beckham without being British. Oh, and there we go, direct pineapple in 2 rails. This is the moment where RAISY could clinch it back, but now cYpheR's lightning gun was clutch enough in the end as he leaps forward and catches the mega. Oh, the mega, I'd say. The heavy, of course it is. Just before he kills RAISY for a 6th time. And now there will be some damage, but who will be the damage-taking player in this case? It was cYpheR, as RAISY manages to avoid all the bull rush, and again, huge damage coming out from RAISY, but cYpheR is in the better position, and cYpheR can play the jiggle peek, but no, through the trays, the incinerator is what strips cYpheR's life away from him once more, and RAISY, apart from having to get the rocket launcher, he has the major weapons in his pocket, collecting that unholy trinity just right now.
Yeah, it's going back and forth. 3 minutes left. Players are tight. RAISY is in the vicinity to get the mega health. But look at this. Bull rush is being used for cYpheR to get on the upper position. And now both items are up. It's cYpheR who goes through for the mega health with a rocket jump. Eats a lot of LG damage actually, and now is really on the back foot. RAISY upper position, dishing out unreturned damage, but no, there is a real in return from cYpheR. And look at it, yeah, RAISY thinks to himself, I'm raidable, I'm hurt. Let's get some poverty items and draw up another plan.
Yeah, that defensive rail from cYpheR was for saving his life, but for how long it was until RAISY just decides to hit back-to-back rails again, and then cYpheR manages to run into RAISY off the spawn. RAISY, fortunately for cYpheR, butchers the rail jump, and cYpheR should be getting that mega for free.
Nice rail jump, right? Or was it with a rocket? I think it was a rocket jump.
Probably with the rocket, yeah. Most people do that.
But wow. RAISY, yeah, it stopped the momentum of cYpheR by hitting those pineapple and the rocket, and now cYpheR trying his luck, but walks into a ton of damage. He might have done enough to get this heavy. But yeah, the mega health is a few seconds away. And he cannot kill RAISY off before it spawns.
Yeah, cYpheR had to rocket jump twice because he as well butchered his movement there, and then he was so weak that a little bit of lightning gun was able to finish it off. Yeah, and now it's shotgun against rocket launcher and some pineapples. And RAISY has 2 small weapons and wins it. And now cYpheR calls the GGs. And what RAISY... I mean, cYpheR had such a good control, and if you check the major items in the scoreboard, he has 3 times the heavy than RAISY has. He has more magas than RAISY has. But RAISY has a lot more damage and so much more light armors that all the stack advantage cYpheR had was completely negated by just the sheer damage output RAISY was able to produce.